When a judge departs the bench, it invites the entire legal community to pause, to reflect on their contributions, honor their services, and reconceive the evolving role of judiciary in safeguarding rights, liberty, and democratic values. Today we bid farewell to Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia, whose journey across almost 4 decades has embodied constitutional ethos and intellectual rigor. His retirement from this court marks the close of a deeply distinguished chapter in India's judicial history. Right now I am reminded of the iconic song sung by Mohammad Rafi, Abhi na jao chhodkar, dil abhi vara nahi, which captures the sentiments of the moment perfectly. Just as the song poignantly expresses a sense of longing, so do we feel that Justice Dhulia's departure leaves an unfulfilled space in our hearts and in our court. As I shared in the morning, Justice Dhulia belongs to a family of exceptional achievers. His father, Shri Keshav Chandra Dhulia, served as a judge of the Allahabad High Court, and his mother, Srimati Sumitra Dhulia, was a professor of Sanskrit. He is fortunate to have presence of his mother to bless him and all of us on this august occasion. His grandfather, Pandit Bhairav Dutt Dhulia, was a freedom fighter who endured years of imprisonment during the Quit India movement. His brother, Tigmanshu Dhulia, is a well-known filmmaker and actor known for his work in Indian cinema, particularly for his mastery in storytelling and direction. On the other hand, his other brother, Himanshu Dhulia, has dedicated his life to serving the nation through the Indian Navy, holding a senior officer's position. Together, the Dhulia brothers trio represent a remarkable blend of artistic creativity and patriotic service, with each making their mark in their respective fields. His children are achievers too. One of Justice Dhulia's son, Sharang, is a lawyer. The other one, Shireen, is a doctor. And third one, Shashank, is still a student. Though they do not have daughters, but they have daughters in their daughter-in-laws, Devina and Dharvi. Over the course of his illustrious career as a judge, Justice Dhulia delivered several landmark decisions that have had a lasting impact on Indian jurisprudence. His judgments touched upon a wide range of critical issues, from matters concerning the transfer of property to individuals, where he interpreted legal frameworks with a keen eye on fairness and equity, to rulings that safeguarded the fundamental rights of citizens in the context of social justice. His contributions were as diverse as they were significant. Justice Dhulia was also deeply committed to addressing the pressing issue of manual scavenging, a practice that has long been a strain on our society and a violation of basic human dignity. He was actively involved in hearing a continuous mandamus aimed at eliminating the menace of manual scavenging deaths, a problem that has claimed countless lives, particularly amongst the most marginalized communities in India. Through this continuous mandamus, Justice Dhulia sought to ensure that the authorities took sustained action to eradicate this practice, which had persisted despite constitutional guarantees of dignity and equality. Thus, his judgments reflect a jurisprudence that blend legal precision with empathy, constitutional trust with individual dignity, and legal reasoning with societal conscience. For his fellow judges, he was a trusted colleague, one who provided thoughtful insights, a listening ear, and a steadying presence during difficult deliberations. For the lawyers who stood before him, he was a symbol of fairness, someone who valued the arguments presented before him, regardless of their source. His calm demeanor and a patient listening created an atmosphere in the courtroom that made even the most difficult of cases seem more manageable. But perhaps it is the way he treated the court staff that speaks volumes about his character. In a profession where power and authority can sometimes overshadow compassion, Justice Dhulia always remained grounded. He never hesitated to acknowledge the vital role played by those who supported him in administering justice, whether it were the law clerks, the officers, or the administrative staff. To him, every member of the court was an equal contributor to the mission of justice, and he treated them with the same respect he extended to his colleagues and lawyers. Justice Dhulia has always been deeply invested in nurturing the future of young minds, understanding that the next generation holds the key to progress and justice. For his law clerks, he was much more than just a boss. He was a compassionate mentor and a caring figure who guided them not only in their professional duties, but also in their personal growth. He took the time to understand their aspirations, offering both encouragement and constructive feedback, ensuring they felt supported in their journey towards becoming legal professionals of integrity and expertise. For young law students, Justice Dhulia has been a beacon of wisdom. He took time out from his busy schedule to address the orientation sessions of freshly enrolled law students. Beyond his contributions to the legal community, Justice Dhulia is a source of inspiration for the larger public. Recently, Justice Dhulia revisited his alma mater, the esteemed Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey, UP Sainik School in Lucknow, where he inaugurated the Rani Lakshmibai Girls Hostel. Justice Dhulia urged the students to read widely, from insightful memoirs that capture the resilience of individuals to exploring contemporary fields like artificial intelligence. I also wish to highlight that a lesser known but personally significant aspect of his life in his early involvement with the theatre. A passion he pursued during his higher studies. He has always had a deep passion for movies, especially Italian cinemas and timeless classics. Ever since his college days, he has been actively involved in films, literature, and the cinematic arts. A voracious reader, he even took time to learn Urdu, adding yet another feather to his creative cap. Had he not chosen the legal profession, it is no exaggeration to say that Justice Dhulia would have excelled as a filmmaker or an actor. Given his deep appreciation for the art of storytelling and his natural ability to connect with people, his passion for the arts was always evident, and many who knew him well often remarked on how his flair for drama and presentation would have translated perfectly into the world of cinema. One story he sometimes shared with his fellow judges in the court corridors is particularly telling of his connection to the world of film. He spoke fondly of the world Hasil, released in 2003 and directed by his brother Tigmanshu. Justice Dhulia shared how the film captured the spirit of his alma mater, Allahabad University, the place he had once called home, its student politics, and the cultural dynamics. Recently, he was felicitated by his alma mater, along with 3 of our other colleagues who are proud products of Allahabad University. For Justice Dhulia, Hasil was not just a movie, but a reflection of the environment in which he had grown up. On a lighter note, had Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia stepped into his brother Tigmanshu's shoes to play the character of Ramdir Singh in the gangs of Wasepur, I believe that the character would have still been unforgettable. On behalf of my colleagues in the Supreme Court of India, I extend my deepest gratitude and heartfelt appreciation for Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia's remarkable years of dedicated service to the judiciary and to the nation. His unwavering commitment to justice, his intellectual rigor, and his sense of integrity have left an inedible mark on the court, and his legacy will continue to guide us for years to come. As he embarks on the next chapter of his life, we sincerely hope that the days ahead bring him peace, fulfillment, and joy, and that he enjoys the well-deserved rest and contentment that comes after such a distinguished career. At the same time, it is important to recognize and acknowledge the sacrifices of his family, who have been steadfast pillars of support throughout his journey. His mother, Sumitra ji, is present here to bless him and all of us. It is said that behind every man, every successful man, there is a woman. And I think Vaishali Bhabi is a truly resembles that. Justice Dhulia's family, his brothers Timanshu and Himanshu, his sons, the daughters-in-law, and other members of the family have stood by him, offering their unwavering support and understanding through the years. Now it's time for him to spend more time with those and have shared in his dreams and challenges and who have been his anchor throughout his illustrious career. May he find joy in the company of his loved ones as he enjoys the fruits of his labor and the warmth of family bonds and have only grown stronger over time. As he has declared, he will be available in Delhi, and I'm sure that he will be starting his third innings very shortly. I have no doubt that he will be as successful in the third innings also, whatever he chooses to do. However, I hope that he finds more time to return to the arts, literature, theatre, and of course, the golf that he has long cherished. He has been after me, he and Justice Rastogi have been after me to join golf for a long time. However, I could not. After 3.5 months, I would be following Justice Dhulia, and fortunately, this is the last retirement speech that I am making. And I promised Justice Dhulia that after, and Ajay Bhai, that after November 24th, I will join them in golf and we'll spend more evenings together. Though we are living 2 houses apart, we could not meet quite often, but that I think we will compensate after 24th November. I wish all the best for the third innings to Justice Dhulia on behalf of all of my colleagues and all of you. And best of health, happiness, peace and tranquility to him, Vaishali Bhabi, and all the members of his family. Thank you very much.